Hey y'all, it's Corgi! Hey y'all, it's Corgi. Welcome back to Beacon Pines and this crazy literal cliffhanger that we got last time. Actually, we didn't choose the right outcome, so we're gonna try the other option and see where it takes us. If not, I think we're just gonna have to go back even further and see what else we can change. But anyway, alright, let's do this. I know Iggy wants to sacrifice himself, but I didn't want him to do it anyway. I did it because that's what the game wants you to do. I want to know what happens if I say no. Is that the correct route, or is it going to be another dead end? We're going to find out.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request.
And I let you fall, dude.
His grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you?
I've had his voice down pretty good, haven't I?
Mirror, now.
Mirror.
A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
Founder.
A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
Oh, so it was a dead end either way! Who's the founder, though?
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
I told you, that happens in this sometimes. What you think is the right answer is not the correct answer. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to phrase it. Sometimes the word that you think is, unrelated and won't get you where you want to go is actually the one you need to choose. In this case, though, it doesn't matter. Both of them are dead ends. And we don't have any other options, so I guess we're going back. Alright, well, I just wanted to know. Okay, let's try interrogating Mr. Tollerson again. It's been a while. Yeah. Okay, they needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house. They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop. I know the word is bad. Why do we only have chill and hard? Whatever, I think that's as close as we're gonna get, so.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
What color is my underwear?
Rollo brandished a steely gaze.
Oh no, Rollo can't.
Got this. Read about it 100 times.
No. Rollo. My boy. My sweet boy.
Past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the
God,
unconscious
alright.
face.
Chill, Rollo. I love this dramatic little child.
Moaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. What does that mean, Rollo? As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
Now, Rollo.
He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beads. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord!
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
I can't do a good Flanders, but that's how I imagine he sounds. No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? Okay, so we're gonna end up there either way. Interesting. What's the source? It's where...
His voice faded to a whisper.
The town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Yeah, for crying out loud. Well, the door's unlocked now. We should go.
Repentant grimace.
Oh no, I gotta do Beck. I gotta do Beck now. Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began. That is not good. We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? What about Fratelli? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? Library. Yes, Luca, good man. The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Yes, my little penguin baby. Let's go get some answers. Yeah, let's do it. We get to talk to my little penguin friend, who I love. He's so cute. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we worked hard on it. Aren't you a little too adorable to be a librarian? Adorable. Aw, I get an adorable charm. Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I get access to all the books I can read. I did work in a library in high school. I did get paid, but I would have been the same way as a kid. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Oh, okay. Call it a personal code of conscience. Conscience. I can talk. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing. we sorta don't know. What do you got on the history of the town? There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there. Okay.
Chapter 8.
Oh, finally.
6 feet under, 3 towns over.
That's right, the old town. We do know about that. Well, again, we, the audience, we know that this town is a replica of the actual Beacon Pines. The actual Beacon Pines is completely frozen over because of this source thing that Perennial Harvest is messing with. Maybe this will kind of tell us how that happened, though.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
I need to know what's going on. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of these asinine death records. Where did you learn a word like asinine, Rollo? Rollo Connor lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring county records that kill you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record. Rollo. Really? That's the best you've got? Well, I'm done with you. You'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Yeah, Hartford? Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the obit, J. Hartford. From the Brookville Tribune, 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. That's your mom. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. If your grand is 6 feet under 3 towns over... They said the thing. Then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
How do you not know? I mean, like... You would recognize your grandmother, right? If it was a different person entirely, you would know. Right? Oh god, this has got The Visit vibes. I don't like this. I'm not okay with this anymore. Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. Woof. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Ooh, okay.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the
Okay,
house.
well, hold on. Let's think about this for a second. The first option is Gran is dead and this person is posing as her. And the question is, who are you and why are you doing that? The other option is, because Gran's involved in some of this kind of clandestine stuff in the background, what if the obituary, like, what if she just faked her death? What if that's not her? Whoever's in that grave is just some random person. She needed everyone to believe that she died, but she's actually okay. Like, either way, though, why? Why? What are you doing? What is going on? Like, so either Gran is actually dead and this is an imposter, or they killed someone to make it look like Gran died. And either way, why? I'm just, every time I answer a question, I have a new one. This is, oh, God.
If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement.
Don't worry about him.
Would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Like I said, I've been like so tense sitting here while all this is going on. Okay. Nah, she's here, but...
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely. She was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Okay, check on Mr. Tolliver in the basement. Okay, can I, like, quietly walk away? Okay. Might have a bigger problem. Oh, no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Well, maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars.
No, don't eat the
unscrewed
jam.
one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
No, you don't know which ones are actually jam. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be
He
delayed.
flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. No, Luca. Okay, now I can think. No, Nuncreed's the bad one. We don't want him to know what's going on. So they... So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to. I don't know what... I don't know. No. Oh, God. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool. Don't jump scare me, please.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened. His stride began to falter. He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Just a few more steps. Plonk. Face plant.
Groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
The jam? Yeah, I did go to sleep. Oh. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Rest now and let me handle everything. What are you doing though, Gran? Are you even my grandma? That's the other thing.
Chapter 9.
Okay.
A speech to end all speeches.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. This is the festival, so we're gonna see. Ooh, boy, okay. Okay, so that happened. I don't know what to say. I don't even know if this is my grandma anymore. But yeah, the next day is gonna be the festival. We know that Gus has to give a speech, so that's going to be a part of it, obviously. Whatever Gran and her crew are planning, I don't know. I don't know, but we'll find out. We'll find out in the next episode. We'll pick this back up and see where this path takes us. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye!